is up, guys? Lord Recall from Dynasty bringing you War Recap video number 224. 223 I missed. It got lost due to the update, but it was a great war. Hats off to Carpe Diem. You guys did a nice job, minus your leader trying to come over and view our bases at the beginning. Overall, this one, 224, Fight for Life, 20 versus, let's see, we got 27. We got their their bottom 7 bases 3-starred in the first 8 attacks. So it was over from the beginning, whether they knew it or not. We had about 10 attacks just to screw off on their Town Hall 10s. Very first one I'm going to bring you is our number 3, Dean. He's a 9.5, taking on their top 9, number 4, Farmer Kirsten, I guess his name is. Starting out with the Queen Walk, and then he's going to bring his Miners. Miners super overpowering against Town Hall 9. It's not 100% 3-star rate, but it's pretty good. So Dean does a pretty nice job of just picking off parts of this base as best his ability, using that Queen Walk to kind of create one half of the funnel. And as you'll notice, some certain miners coming in already. Probably just would have sent them all in. I think that usually works out well, but he's worried about what the Clan Castle is going to do to him. So here come the miners. Queen Walk's still going strong, miners going strong, and then it's just a matter of healing as appropriate and raging as appropriate. Hopefully the Clan Castle gets taken care of by a couple wizards in there and the Barbarian King. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not, but oh well. The healers jump off on the miners. It seems to work out pretty well. The miners are jumped off on the Archer Queen, and then Dean's Archer Queen's just kind of taking a walk, clearing some of that trash behind. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a little bit of one of these Town Hall 10 spam attacks that seem to be pretty strong these days. I personally prefer a little bit more of a planned out attack. Just because you never know where these are going to go, but it's not a bad thing, and Dean's been doing it pretty well, and it seems to be working out for him. So you can't fault him if it's not really that broken. So healers getting taken out. Miners still doing quite a bit of work. It's hard to narrate these things because you can't really tell where the miners are at, but the Queen's doing a good job of just cleaning up behind the miners. The miners are doing most of the tanking. Probably once they pop down below, his Archer Queen's probably getting some shots. The Expo takes out the last of the miners there, so they actually all have to kind of circle back around and take out that Expo here at the end, but he's still got his Queen's ability to help out, and the miners are doing a good job. They're kind of conglomerating there on that last Tesla, and they're going to work their way across to the Expo, and it's going to be pretty much game over. So not too bad. We'll go ahead and fast forward to here. Only the Expo is remaining. Pops the Queen's ability to get a little more DPS. Other than that, nice job, Dean. Good work. I'm trying to keep it to 10 versus 10, 9 versus 9 as best I can here. So the next 3-star attack, let's see, that's me, Lord Recall, taking on number 5, Gary, who chose to only have 1 Expo, which is interesting. It is what it is. I'm picking off a couple random defenses there. I don't want to get caught with those builder huts in the corner, so I take them out as well. Got some minions taking out certain key buildings for my Queen Walk. Starting the Queen Walk at 6 o'clock. What I would have liked for her to have done is, if I remember right, I wanted her to go to the right, and she doesn't. She goes to the left. So it is what it is. I had a plan for it. I just had to make sure everything seemed to work out. I usually do that, plan a left movement, plan a right movement, and then if she doesn't do what I want her to do, then at least I know what's going on. So things are working out pretty well here. I choose to go ahead and drop the Golem, which instead of the HGHB, this attack I chose to do kind of a Golem-based bowler attack. I didn't like the entry points, so with the air defenses and the Giant. So in goes the Golem. Here in a second, you should see some the Barbarian King come down. Here come the bowlers. That darn balloon kind of globbed off on the main troops. So it should be a big deal. I drop a couple wizards here to take care of that balloon, and they'll eventually catch up. Here comes the Rage for that kill squad. It's doing a good job of triggering some bombs. The bowlers are doing work. Everything's just moving their way to the center, which I like. Got a couple hogs coming in just to kind of keep the funnel going. I don't want any defenses to have to, anything to have to double back on any defenses. So doing that, dropping a heal for those hogs, and just kind of keeping an eye on it. I still got 8 hogs in the bag and a heal, and I'm just kind of watching how everything's playing out. So those hogs right there were trying to target that air defense that I was worried was going to take out the healers, but looks like that whiz in the middle did it for me. I knew the double giant bomb was there, kind of just accepted it, and then I healed what was left. I figured it was there, at least based off of, I think this was a first attack, 3 stars. So overall, the base is done, and I still got bowlers, hogs, my queen, wizards in the middle. It's just a matter of cleanup, so we'll go ahead and fast forward it. Well thought out and executed attack by myself. Good job, Lord Recall. Hey, thanks. I work hard. All right, moving down one. We got our number 8, Chaotic, working his way up, taking out a number 6. This was a fresh attack 3-star, I think, as well. Dropping a couple wizards to create the funnel. And I think he brought some archers as well for some of those corner or builder huts. Trying to do the queen walk as well. Looks like he did a similar comp as me with the golem. Couple Valks to just clear some space, take out the archer queen as best you can, and then got the bowlers behind. Got 2 rage. I'm sorry, you got a rage and a jump. So archer queen's doing work, taking out the clan castle troops, and this one I think he wanted the queen to go left. And I think she ends up going right. It actually works out in his favor because here in just a little bit she's going to take too much DPS and die off, but then the healers glob off on the main attack squad. So he's doing a good job of reconfiguring as soon as he sees that she's not going going left as planned, dropping a couple wizards to lock off that end of the funnel. Then he can go and start his golem and his bowlers and his king at that 7 o'clock position. So doing a little reformatting in his brain here. Here comes the wizards to stop that right-hand side of the funnel, and then you're going to go ahead and see the golem come down. A couple wall breakers come in, and the barbarian king and the bowlers, followed by a rage as appropriate. So archer queen's taking a lot of DPS here. It looks like she's going to go down. Doesn't want to waste his rage on that, so go ahead and let her die off. It is what it is. Healers move on to the other troops, and it's working out well. There's a double giant bomb there, which is super nice. Get that triggered for the hogs. Bowlers coming in, great funnel, working their way to the middle. Bowlers under rage, just smoke an entire base. The jump goes down in a pretty timely fashion, allows everything to move to the middle. Look, pretty much the entire base is targeting that stuff in the middle. So in come the hogs in a surgical fashion, taking out some of those distracted defenses. Bowlers doing work, hogs doing work. Still got 9 hogs in the bag and 2 heals. Hasn't used any of them yet. There's a double giant bomb, gonna lose some hogs. Now he drops that heal before the bombs trigger, so go ahead and put down some hogs to kind of take advantage of what that heal, he'd already dropped it, so might as well take its part. Those hogs right there, just like in the angle that trying to keep them from clearing all those defenses to the north, vice jumping at the right 3 o'clock position, and potentially, because it looks like those bowlers are doing work on them, so just healing, or targeting the defenses that he wanted to take out as appropriate. Still got 1 hog in the bag. Once they all consolidate on that cannon, go ahead and drop the last one, and it's all over. But the cleanup here, he's got quite a bit of time left, and pretty much most of his army is still available. So doing a nice job. Those healers really allow everything to stay alive, which is good. Consolidating everything up at 12 o'clock, and that'll be a 3-star. Nice work, Chaotic. Moving on down the line, we'll get one more in, I think. Trying to get most of the 3-star attacks. They had a couple Town Hall 7 or Town Hall 8s at the bottom. We dropped down on we had to, so I won't show those. But we got Box Monkey. Let's see, which one was I going to show? Yeah, we'll do this one. This is our number 6 monkey. He's a 9.5, taking on their number 7. Which, in case this guy doesn't know, man, this is a Town Hall 10 base. Which is good because you can put Inferno Towers in the middle and everything circles, and the Inferno Towers take everything out. As the Town Hall 9, it's crap. So it's just a matter of time before somebody 3-stars you if they haven't already. So recommend get yourself a new base. That's probably what I would do. Monkey's got an extra spell, got some extra troops, so it helps him out. But at this point, we were just rolling along, taking out what we needed to take out. So Monkey went ahead and decided to do some work on this base. Coming in with the bowlers, the giants. So you got some golems in there. Pretty much a whole mass of stuff. And he's just letting it circle and take out things as appropriate. Archqueen's doing work. She's got some healers on her now. They jump off on those bowlers, which is nice. Got some stuff going on the right-hand side. Got his giants. Got some Barbarian King on the left-hand side. Big thing I don't like about mixing giants and golems together is inevitably that healers will jump off on the golem just because they're higher troop space. So when you really want them to heal your giants, they stick to that darn golem and they stay on that golem forever because it takes them forever to get that back up. So that's what I personally don't like. Monkey has a tendency to mix the two. So this is my recommendation to him, is to pick one or pick the other. If you mix up too much, you don't get the same accomplishment, or so you don't get the same effect as you would in the HGHB attack when you got healers on your giants, mixing Mixing golems, mixing giants doesn't really, I don't really seem to think it works well. But Monkey does a good job. His Archer Queen is alive. She's only level 13, but that golem is doing some nice tanking for that Archer Tower. It's getting pretty low on troops, getting pretty low. He's got a lot of time left, so it's just hopefully he's pretty patient here. Everything works out. He's still got his Archer Queen's ability. Luckily, that golem is still tanking. Hopefully, that Archer Queen moves up, takes out the Archer Tower, and then the golem will turn around and come back and continue tanking, and then he can finish off the rest of this base. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it up to 2-star. I'm sorry, 2 times speed. This base is just about gone. And we'll just wait for it to finish here. Got a wizard up top doing something there. Working his way in, and once he gets in, I think that Town Hall just got a couple shots left. The bowlers did some work on it. Down goes the Tesla, and that's a 3-star. Nice job, Monkey. I got one more. Sorry, I forgot. This one's going to be old Zort going in on number 8. Zort was our number 10. He's a 9, a fairly low level 9 at least, but this was... I think their first 9, but the guy doesn't have anything but a Town Hall 9 base, really. So, but I like the attack because you could tell it was planned out, and Zort did a money job of executing it. It's coming in the HGHB at 12 o'clock, got his poison down for the Clan Castle troops, letting the Giants work their way through the walls, which those skull top walls or whatever they're called are nothing. So those Giants beat through it like butter. In go the bowlers, got a great funnel created, and the bowlers are going to go to the middle. Pretty much everything went to the middle, and that's what you got to see on an HGHB, and as soon as you see that, you know the base is wrecked, as long as he's nice and patient on his hogs. So, just got level 5 hogs about 2 days ago. He's been working with level 4 lately. Probably could have snuck a couple of those in that'll keep those giants from going sideways and maybe staying towards the center of the base. Still got healers, still got giants. Got the Archer Queen, she took a walk, not a big deal, but now he's going to get some targeted hogs in here to kind of steer those giants back the direction he wanted to. Those minions, maybe he made those for funneling purposes and didn't use them, in which case he probably could have saved them and made another hog. But got hogs in there doing work. The giants are tanking. The hogs taking a second there to think about. And I haven't seen any double giant bombs get tripped, but that doesn't look like there's any. Just a quick compulsory scan of the base that he needs to. So in come all the hogs. Still got 6 wizards in the bag. Still got a heal. Still got both of his abilities. This base is wrecked. It doesn't know it yet. So it's just moving on through. Hogs doing work. Giants aren't really tanking much anymore, but he's got cleanup troops around the outside. Still got his Barbarian King's ability. This base is wrecked. It was a really nice job. Still got that builder hut out on the outside that I think they all consolidate on and take out. Got one wizard that moved left there that's off the screen, taking out that other builder hut. And that's going to be a 3-star. That was a fresh hit 3-star. Nice job, Zort. All right, gents, I think that's all I've got time for. As always, the clan is Dynasty. Come check us out. I appreciate it. Cheers, mates.